guys. Excuse me. I don't know how to run a camera. Keep running around chasing me. Supposed to be a little spot. Guys, we're gonna go down and we're gonna wave to you. Okay?
See
So
if you
watch
can
for
see
us
us.
in a minute.
throwing this clay.
Why it's clear here? Hello, guys.
Dad, I'm gonna play right here, okay?
Sorry it looks fuzzy out there to you, but I mean, it's nice and clear here anyways. Ha! Just probably the interference from all the concrete and everything in the walls.
Maybe little flippers. Oh, yeah.
Want me to downsize it? I enlarged it. So I'm saying I can make it small back to normal. That's normal. If I make it bigger, did you?
Is the video still playing?
Yeah. We'll go back to normal. It's still funny.
We're gonna do that for a little shot.
Why don't you use my phone? Is that my phone?
You change phones?
That video that will end. Now I will video.
Oh,
Dad, did you know there is a thing they can make the video that
as
never
long
ends?
as you don't shut down. As long as you don't shut it down. I don't think, oh my God, it's like a
I don't know if you can.
oh, you can rely on the cameras.
Well, then just shut the one down.
Oh,
Just let them just say something.
yeah.
I'll pan around.
What?
I'll pan around.
Dad,
I can pan around.
Dad,
Go around. What?
you know, it'd be cool if this was not a game. You could just jump down there and then you could just like, go.
This opens up.
Really?
Yeah. So there's a lock out there.
How?
Only the top part.
How? How do you
Unlock
do
it, and then it swings out.
Where's the key?
You're not going down there anyway.
What did you?
I could.
Oh, yeah.
Then I can go down.
Go that way.
There is something right there.
Where?
Higher up.
Oh, higher up.
Noise.
I'll go right. Ah!
You gonna bring it?
Where? Where?
Oh, you stop! Get up there! Come on, go down!
Hey, don't touch me ever again. Don't ever touch me again, you know? But I can. Why? I know anyway. And go on the roof. We're gonna be back. Okay? Say bye.
light it up. Guys, excuse the motion. Okay, motion. Like the ocean. It looks like we're in jail. We're not. It's just some porches are fenced off or gated off, so the aswang stay out at night. Well, let's see. There's a bunch of beautiful coconuts over there on the tree. I don't know if you can see them. See if I can zoom in. Some coconuts. I'm a big nut. That's a coconut. And over that way, you can't see it. The ocean is right on the other side of those trees, way over there. And that is, I believe, the Astrodome is what they call it. It's right next to the ocean. I'll put you back into transportation mode. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your wah win. Back in transport mode. I think I need to enlarge it just a little. I don't know. Yeah. than I ever be. Some hard workers going by. There goes the trike, my favorite transportation in the Philippines. I love the trike. Last night I did it, and it was raining. Luckily, not very hard. We went somewhere in the trike and got a little wet. Jeepney's pretty cool, but the problem with Jeepney, it gets too crowded. It's hard for my big butt to get out the door. There's one guy that comes down and walks through here that likes to call me Joe, which is pretty common in the Philippines to be called, Americans to be called Joe. So the other day he had his mouth full, and I caught him before he got to say it to me. So I just told him, "Good morning, Joe." So now we joke around and call each other Joe. Pretty common thing for people that carry their payong, I think they call it. I think you pronounce it. The umbrella around here to keep the sun off them. Sun's pretty intense during the day. Sometime around 5 in the evening and later, it's beautiful here. Everybody's out. They have all the little street foods out there, the carts, and people going to get barbecue. Everybody walking in the ocean, people dancing, doing videoke. But while we've been here for family reasons, so just keep the family private. So we really haven't put any video out. So we've been here. We're heading home in a few more days. We've been here almost a month now. And if Burt Windows is listening, if we didn't have some complications happening in the family end of it, I would have been over to see you because I really wanted to get there. But we haven't had time yet to get to Cebu. We're both still young enough where we can see each other later. I'm not ready to die yet. There's a jeepney. Classic transportation in the Philippines that I think they shouldn't get rid of. I know it does cause pollution and they're loud, but they're very iconic, very cool. Nothing that can really replace that unless they were to make them more emission friendly so that they can keep them around because they look really cool. So they're decked out. They have Mercedes emblems on them, beautiful paintings, gold trim. They have some pretty amazing jeepneys, actually. Really awesome. But this isn't even a main road here in Tacloban, and it's busy all day, every day. And you can see by the mud puddles out there, it's been raining quite a bit the last week. We had fun playing in the streets in the rain one day. I did find out that it's much easier to sit on the back behind the guy driving because another thing with the trikes is I'm not super tall and I'm not hugely wide, but I'm not used to getting in and out of them that easily. So it's nice to sit on the back, let Mama and the little guy sit inside because they're tiny. As you can see, there's all different varieties of cars here. A lot of them look very similar to the ones in the U.S., but they might have a different name. There's lots of Suzukis here, which I really like the Suzukis, and some of them are so cute. So here comes one of those decked out Jeepneys. Not as fancy as they can get, but it's got a lot of chrome on there. You can see a lot of scooters and motorbikes on the roads. Way different than the U.S. I mean, sometimes you'll be in traffic and you might have 200 bikes around you, just weaving in and out. They're everywhere here. That's the only tough part about driving here, I think, is the bikes. I mean, people don't always follow all the traffic rules here, but there's plenty of police officers here to enforce it. And there's an electric, I don't know what you want to call it, a trike or how you want to say it, but rode one of those too. They're a little slower, but they're more, actually a lot less rough ride than the regular trike and much quieter. But I still like the old trikes better. There's been quite a few times I've thought about making one and actually doing like an Uber service in the nice weather months where we're from in upstate New York. In the late spring or summer and early fall, just because they're pretty cool. I think people would enjoy getting picked up in something like that, especially if they're drunk at a bar and they need a ride home. And pretty soon there'll be a guy coming up in the, I forgot what you want to call it, but he's pedaling a bike with a sidecar on it. Those guys have all my admiration because they are tough. I mean, a lot of them are older gentlemen, and they just keep pedaling in this heat all day long just to barely make it by. They work very hard. It's not easy to pedal a bike when you might have 300 pounds in the car, sidecar being pedaled around. And a lot of them go down the dirt back roads and everywhere else in the provinces and everything else, and it's not easy. I mean, here they're a little more laid back when it comes to work, but they work very hard in this type of direct sunlight, which is not even really hot yet, not really summertime yet. And they just keep going. Just drink a lot of water, a lot of tubing. Where I am, a lot of people complain about working in the heat. For the few months we get it, couldn't imagine it every day being out in the direct sun, on patching a roof or building walls and everything. Every day you're in the hot sun. And if you have to start early in the morning, you got to be up real early because the sun comes up real early and it goes down pretty early compared to where we are. like everybody says that I've been here before, most everybody is very friendly. I mean, it's like anywhere in the world, you're gonna have people that are just don't want to talk, or people that don't know what to think of you being a little different and maybe not being able to speak your language that well, so they kind of standoffish about talking to you. But it's always fun to, especially with the older people, walking and say good morning or good afternoon and see them smile because they're happy someone will talk to them, especially somebody who looks as strange as me. I'm sure you've seen a few dogs since you've been on here. Definitely a lot of dogs running around, but they usually don't bother anybody. We gotta have the door closed. I want it. Times is not the day. The people I meet go the separate ways. Sometimes you tell the day by the bottle that you drink. Sometimes you tell the day how much your fart stinks. Just kidding. I'm a cowboy on a steel side ride. I'm wanted dead or alive, dead or alive, dead or alive. Looks like Lolo's going somewhere to play tennis. I believe they call those vehicles multi-cabs. I believe they come from Japan and they ship them over in parts and put them back together. They're pretty cool. They've got all different styles and van and truck. Could be wrong. Comment down below. From the police, yeah. You see police on every corner. That's driving down the road too often, too. For anybody in America that's watching this, the one thing I don't like about the Philippines, no offense to the Philippine people, is you go to the mall. Okay, the smaller malls aren't bad. You have checked in for guns and everything, which is good because that should be done at every school, every mall, have a metal detector before anybody walks in there so there's no shootings. But you get to the bigger malls and it's like going into a war zone. And people like me who occasionally want to have a cigarette, you don't like armed people with rifles and shotguns coming up to you and telling you can't smoke here, you can't do this, can't do that. So they're just telling you where you have to go. But to have people with high-powered, you know, AR-15s and everything like that outside is not necessary. I mean, I've gone all over America, and I usually don't see that unless there's something going on. You only see people with pistols, which that's fine. But you go to a shopping mall and you drive in, and there's guys there with all around the mall with high-powered rifles and, you know, I guess you call them assault rifles and shotguns. It's kind of not so much intimidating, but to me it just feels uncomfortable. I mean, that's a little bit too much. But that's just my opinion. And opinions like buttholes, everybody has one. But I think we should adopt that thing in America with having people check you for weapons when you walk into a mall at any entrance, or if you walk into a school, especially because of all the stuff that happens. It's a little extra money in the taxes, but stop paying the politicians so much for not doing their job and give it to the people to protect their children and themselves when they go out places that might have problems. If I didn't like somebody here, you know what'd be cool? I can go to the store here and buy a stun gun in certain malls. And I just walk up to them and zap them. Just to see how it works and then just get rid of it because I don't want one. It'd be fun to try it. I believe this is more of the new style. They're talking about getting rid of the jeepneys for, which are nice buses, but they don't have that old school Filipino look. You know, the old cool school instead of new wave. I like the old better. This guy looks like he's cold. But I know he's just trying to stay visible and trying to avoid road rash, I guess, which I haven't seen anybody have road rash in the month of been here. And we spent, 2.5 weeks or so just outside of Manila. Spent quite a few times in Mega Mall. That's the mall I'm talking about where they have power issues. Been to Venice Mall before. Haven't been to Mall of Asia yet, but I like going shopping, especially for Mama when she's dressing, getting clothes. But I get bored of going to the malls after a while. I would prefer to be out in the province, helping someone collect coconuts or playing with a carabao. At least not really playing with them, but seeing how far I could get close to them before they tried to kill me. We had some fun with family and some other kids that playing some badminton while we were here. They love badminton here. It's like basketball. I haven't got a chance to shoot any baskets. I've been busy with family the first, 2.5 weeks with stuff going on that couldn't just, go and hang out and forget life. And then here, the basketball court that I was planning on shooting basketball, then now somebody else owns, I believe, and it's pretty much a car lot. Still got basketball hoops up, but they've got so many vehicles that you can't really do anything there. When we get back to where we are by Manila for a couple of days before we leave, I'll probably walk about where I walked every day, buying taho and some sort of cassava rice balls or something. I don't know what they're called. Banana cues, can't remember the name of it, but chicken intestine barbecue. I love that. It's good. I was getting dinuguan almost every day. Mama here made dinuguan for me and everybody else. Had some awesome bungalows over here. Lots of good food. I was hoping to actually come here and lose a few pounds because I put on weight over time. Sorry, someone's walking by and I didn't want them to think I was totally nuts because us Americans are nuts anyways. Well, I think I probably put on weight because Filipinos love to eat. It's a non-stop process here. Get up, breakfast, we have snacks. Lunch is already starting to cook. Then have snacks. Then dinner's already cooked. Then maybe snacks. Every day, I've never eaten so much in my life than I have since we've been here this time. Before either, but I think I was a little more active the last time we were here. This time's been more of a laid back and just be around the family. I think we're going to end this pretty quick. I'm going to ask Mama because there's other things we have to do today. We'll see what she's got to say.
Wow, I can't say no.
You want to end this?
Hi guys, are we going to end this now or no? I really don't know. It's a beautiful day in the Philippines.
I figured I flipped the camera.
Okay,
Gotta get Alex out here.
Alex, come here. Put it over here.
I already had it over there.
Over here.
When I flip it. I've already shown that. You didn't see me?
No.
I'm going to do this and then we're outside here and we're focusing on picking up everywhere.
I did not.
I showed all over there. I was making a joke about how I was like in jail here, but it's not really jail.
And the
We're not really in
first,
jail.
at the first, like in the
No,
first.
in the middle. After we went out and waved, I came back out here.
Oh, I did not
Yeah.
see it.
No, I did.
Why is it so clear over here? But then,
Because of the transmission of I'm telling you, we have metal around us. We have concrete walls between us and the router. So even though it's fiber optic here, it's actually faster than home, I think. When you're inside the room with the router, there's a lot of, blockage. All the hollow block and the concrete and the rebar and then the metal frames of the windows, everything, Oh, another thing they got here, guys, that we don't have, at least they don't around where we are, is geckos.
gecko.
They're everywhere and they're cool. I love watching them. We got a little tiny
Yeah.
one on our bedroom door every night.
Yeah, we can't hear you because your volume is actually very low. So I got the volume up higher.
So we haven't been able to hear all this nice stuff.
Yeah,
Why didn't you tell me that a long time ago?
Allah should know these things. Look, oh,
See,
you're-
guys, you guys didn't hear me complaining about the armed guys outside of Mega Mall, how ridiculous it is? Boy,
So
I've
if you
been
take
talking
this
to
out, what's
been
gonna
talk-
happen?
Yo, it's going to have a major catastrophe. I
What
don't know. I didn't do it.
catastrophe?
I just took the phone out and moved it with my hand.
Oh.
What do you need to take this out for?
It looks like
Gab is in school.
this is actually a what you call this one? A video camera. That wasn't. What is that? Like for those houses, they have those monitor
Surveillance thing?
surveillance camera.
So Alex is not coming out. So we just switch it around and say goodbye.
No.
Tell me to face it that way.
Yeah. This is. We're gonna be together.
Alex, come here.
Alex.
We're gonna sign off and wave goodbye. Come on.
Yeah.
Take 1 minute of your time. Your precious time. I know you're even over here in the Philippines, guys. Our son has still spent lots of time playing video games. Put that down so you can wave. It doesn't fall and get full. Okay. Put it right here.
I'm not playing video games.
Okay, you're watching video. You ready?
Oh my god, there's a lot of puppies over there.
Yeah, I know. A lot of puppies. I thought you said poppies. Well, they're puppies. Okay, guys.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Down at Alex's level. We're going to sign off for right now. And we'll see you later. Say
Thanks
bye.
for coming, guys. Bye.
I have no idea how to stop this. So. How can I stop this? I can't stop it, guys. I don't know how to stop it. Mommy, how do I stop this? See, guys, I don't usually do this. I have no idea how to stop it.
How do you ring the
I don't know. That's what I'm wondering. Guys, I don't know what I'm doing.
How do you do
I don't know. I'm gonna cry.
Oh, wait a minute.
It's getting. It's an earthquake.
Where?
I don't know.
How do you? I forgot this.
I don't know. We don't usually use this anymore.
Yeah, are you sure you want?